everyone, welcome back to Geek Out Japan. If you are new around here, my name is Kaylee. So, in our last video, we went to 3 stores. We went to Tamashii Nations, Ami, and Machichara to look for 2 SH figure arts. If you are interested in that video, the link is down below. But by popular request, we are back at Ami. Ami is probably one of the biggest stores here in Akihabara. It was actually the first time I went to that store in our last video. So I decided to come back because it's about a 8-story floor. So there's about 8 stories, 8 floors of different items from anime to like a lot of Western characters as well. Decided to come back here to go check it out, and I think it would be a good opportunity to show you guys around as well. So why don't we get started and look inside?
Ladies and gentlemen, this is
Geek Out Japan.
Okay, so in our last video, we actually did see Kuma here. I was very intrigued because I wasn't sure what this Kuma was from because he's on SH Figure Arts, he is a figure. And then looking at this, there's actually this one-piece kind of brand from Ami called POP, which stands for Portrait of Pirates. So at the moment here, there seems to be a lot of different pirates and characters from One Piece that you can have, which is really cool actually. I think this is really interesting. We have a lot of characters ranging from, we have Kid and Killer here, Enel, you see Zoro right here as well. You see all the 4 warlords here, Shanks, Big Mom, Kaido, Whitebeard. You see King, one of Kaido's second in command, Yamato, Uta, oh my god, I forgot his name, but I know he's voiced by the voice actor who plays Frankie in there. And of course we also have Luffy here in his Gear 5 form. I think this is really cool. I wish Mayumi was here to help me out with the translation, but so far it seems like what they have here is Kuma, and the Kuma one ranges from 18,480 yen, and also we have Gear 5 Luffy in the back here. If you can see, there's like a better picture of him on display, but in the back here, he's about 22,000 yen, so a little bit more expensive than Kuma. I think so far it's only these 2. I wonder if there's actually going to be more of these coming out as well soon, but I actually thought this was really interesting and really cool to look at. Underneath here, there seems to be a range of like different figures as well. So we have Hunter x Hunter, we have Gon, we have, I don't know what this anime is. If anyone does, please let me know. It's called a Black Rock Shooter bunny version, but I'm not really sure what it is. A lot of bunny versions here actually for different anime characters. I see Power, I see Makima. And this seems like the Proplica. So if you guys remember in our last live stream at Tamashii Nations, they actually had the Proplica display where you saw so many different animes of different items. This one is Sailor Moon. And of course this is Bandai Namco, so this is about 9,980 yen, which seems a little bit cheaper than what we saw at Tamashii Nation. So I think that's really cool that they have it here as well. I wonder if they have any other Proplicas as well too. Oh yes, they do. They also have the Zelda, the Master Sword here. I forgot how much it was at Tamashii Nations, but here it's about 22,000 yen. I'll give you guys a closer look. It's very big though, so I'm pretty surprised that they do have it here at Ami. So that's actually really neat and interesting. What's also interesting here is that this actually caught my attention. I don't know what these are, but this seems like kind of like cereal boxes or maybe different big items. They have some from like The Simpsons. They also have Looney Tunes here as well. It looks like kind of a huge Lego to me. I'm not really sure, but if anyone here knows what this is, please let me know in the comments below. This also caught my attention here too. So these kind of remind me of these little, the little like Pokemon boxes that we had before. If you guys remember the games I used to play with them, where they would come with like, let me see. I'll give you an example. So there's like 4 different Pokemon here, and if you guys remember in one of my earlier videos that I did, I would play a game where I would guess what Pokemon was inside. And it was kind of like this points game. I would be like, if I got it right, I would get a point, but if I didn't, I wouldn't get a point. That was a lot of fun. There seems to be a lot of these from like different anime. The brand here is Remend, and there seems to just be a lot of different little chibi anime going from Evangelion. We also see, let's see, some Pokemon here as well too, and also other anime. Oh my god, I totally forgot what this anime was called, but I know it's really popular in Japan. And there also seems to be some Kirby. They kind of come with like, you don't really know what's inside, because most of the time I got these boxes where all of them were inside and I would play the game. But for here it seems like that this is like kind of one of those mysteries where it's like, oh, what am I gonna get? So it seems like there comes with like different items here. So there's 1, 2, 3, and 4, and there's different items of what you can get. Like another kind of brand, which is kind of cute actually. I think it's really neat. And in here, you can also get different characters as well. Let me see. So I saw this one. Same as well. It's a Petadol as well. It's like a mystery here, like what you can possibly get, which is really cool and really interesting. Not so expensive too. Most of these range from 710 yen. And also, I think the Evangelion ones are a little bit more expensive. Some of these are 900 or 940 yen. But I think this is a pretty good price as well too. These are pretty cute and nice collectibles if you guys are interested. They also seem to have some for Marvel and Star Wars, but these all look sold out, which I'm really sad about. But they also have Curious George, that's so cute. And then they also have some Disney, some Spider-Man, and also they put in Sailor Moon here. That's an interesting combination as well. And look, they got Tom and Jerry, dinosaurs, and Harry Potter. Also a very interesting combination. Okay, so that was the first one, so we're gonna head up to the second floor now. Okay, so if you guys remember in our last video, me and Mayumi came here, and most of these items are all Ichibangui from different animes. I think is really cool, so I think it's really neat that they also have these Ichibangui items here. You can tell they are Ichibangui if you look at this symbol here. So this symbol here stands for Ichibangui, and these are, if you guys are unaware what Ichibanguis are, they're items that are not sold, they're basically raffle prizes. So if you pay for a raffle ticket and then you see if you get one of these items. So if you do Naruto, right, you can get a Naruto or Kakashi one. Is Kakashi an Ichibangui? He is an Ichibangui, that's awesome. This Kakashi one is about 6,000 yen. Pretty good item. This is a C level, and I believe most of the time if it's an A level, that's the highest. So right here, this Naruto here is an A level, so that means it would be the highest price and the highest value here. He is roughly 27,500 yen. Oh my god, that's crazy. This is a Master List edition, it seems like too. I wonder if it's the same for Kakashi. Let me see really quick. Yes, also Master List as well too. I think most of these are all Master List actually. So we also have Cell. This Cell is a C level, which I find really surprising. 8,200 yen. It's amazing how this Cell looks bigger than Kakashi and Naruto, but costs less than them. I think that's hysterical. So this is another one. This is an Ichibangui for Itachi, and same as I was mentioning before, Itachi here is a D level, so that is less expensive, less value, but he is 5,500 yen, which is really surprising to me. I think it's interesting, like I said, how small the items can be and more expensive they are, whereas the bigger ones seem to be less expensive. So the Goku here is also masterless, and he is an Ichibangui, but it doesn't really say what ranking he is. I would assume he's an A ranking because his price here is 26,400 yen. So roughly that much money would be over $200. So I find it really surprising how like I said, there's no ranking on him, but you can honestly tell what ranking he would be just by the pricing here. Also, we have a lot of One Piece Ichibangui as well. We have Bonnie here. We also have Yamato here as well. So Bonnie is C, she's a C level, but she is 5,500 yen. And really interesting here, Yamato is a B, so she's a B level, but she's 3,800 yen right here. So I also find that really interesting and surprising, and I honestly don't know why. Maybe it's because this is a older version and maybe Bonnie here is the newer version, but I also find it very interesting how some of these pricings can just range depending on the character's height and everything too. Like here, if you look here, here is the Whitebeard crew. I think this is a very recent Ichibangui for Whitebeard. Whitebeard here is about 7,700 yen, and he is a A-level Ichibangui as well. And of course, oh, my husband. So Marco here is 3,800 yen, but he is a B level here. We also have, oh, I feel so bad. What was his name? Vito, I think? I think that's what his name was. He was like one of the swordsmen. But he is 6,000? What? No! That's so mean. How could you do that to me? And even, Josu! Why? You're a D level and you're this much? You're 4,200? Oh, that's so rough. I can't believe that. That's so interesting. I also really wanted to see this one. This is a Nico. Oh my god. So according to this is already pre-owned. Do not touch. And this is a Nico Robin. It looks like a Nico Robin figure right here. So I can't really tell the pricing of her. Actually I can, but I can't see. Oh my god. Wait. Oh, I don't know if you guys can see. Hold on. There you go. She is 1,200. No, excuse me. 1,020. Oh my god. 121,000 yen. Sorry, I was so surprised I couldn't even talk about the pricing of here. Oh my god, that's so expensive. Who would pay for something like this? I mean, she's gorgeous here, but still, who would pay for that? That's crazy. That's wild. There seems to be like little tiny items as well. Some of them seem to be used and some of them aren't, but most of these are pretty reasonable prices. Just like a lot of keychains here for One Piece, also some from Dragon Ball. So you got Piccolo here. And oh, okay, maybe not as cheap as I expected. He is 2,700 yen. Very interesting. Is this also, oh, I didn't notice that. He's also an Ichibangui as well. So he's from Ichibangui. Let me see. He's from Bandai Namco. And he is also E-level, so Dragon Archives right here. So the other ones that you can get would be these other characters too, but Piccolo seems to be the only one. Unless it comes with Piccolo and then inside is another character, which would also be really interesting as well. Oh, look at this. We also found another Pop DX. So, oh, but it's DX. I didn't see DX when we saw Kuma and we saw Gear 5 Luffy, but this is Portraits of the Pirates Deluxe. And this is Jinbei. Jinbei is about 12,600 yen. And I just want to see if there's any other additions here. Hold on. No, nothing here specifically, which is okay. But I also find it interesting that there's a deluxe version. And here, we have Gear 5 Luffy that we saw downstairs. Why is he? What? Wait, that makes no sense. Wait, wasn't he? Why is? Oh, I wonder if it's because it's a excellent model limited. I wonder if it's because this is like a new version of him. Maybe the other one was old. I'm not really sure, but I'm just like, why is he more expensive than the one downstairs? That makes no sense to me. Oh, this is so cool. Very, like, a lot of different One Piece Pop editions. Oh, this is another Pop Deluxe. We also have Kizaru right here. Kizaru is 6,900 yen. Just so much different items here for One Piece. Really interesting. Okay, so that was the second floor, so now we're gonna head to the third floor to see what else we can also find. Okay? So what I'm understanding from each floor is that each floor has different figures and also different kinds of brands as well. So in this little aisle here, this is from Good Smile Company, and this is a, oh my god, yeah, Daichi. Let's look at Daichi really quick from Haikyuu. So let's look a little bit closer. Oh, so this is a Nendoroid series. So this is a Nendoroid series. This kind of reminds me back in America, the little Pop series that was really popular. Different characters kind of had their little chibi forms. But this is also from a different company. So this is from Orange Rouge. Orange Rouge. And the Daichi here from Haikyuu is about 4,770 yen. However, it seems as though, from what I can tell, other companies such as Good Smile Company or Orange Rouge, and I'm trying to see if there's any other companies I can find. They so far seem to be the only ones selling these types of items as well. And also, oh my god, there's also seems to be Elmo here too. That's also really interesting. And the Minions as well. So not just anime related. Then Elmo here costs about 6,300. Oh my god, that's so funny. It's funny how Elmo's just been getting so popular recently. Whereas the Minions here are 6,370 yen. But these all look really interesting, and also they seem to be coming with their own product numbers as well too. And it's not really limited to the company. So here we got Tengen from Demon Slayer. Tengen is about 5,460 yen, and the product number on him is 1,830 or 1,830. It seems like you can also put him in different poses too, kind of like in SH Figure Arts, which is great. I wonder if the Dark Magician girl from Yu-Gi-Oh! If you can also do that as well. Oh yeah, you can. So this is actually kind of interesting. It's kind of like a really tiny SH Figure Arts that you can play around with. Okay, so we got Snoopy here. And Snoopy, I wonder if you can also do the same with him. And you can, yes, you can also put him in different poses as well too. And he also comes with different items. He is roughly 6,800 yen. And it also seems like we've got two of our other favorite superheroes, Bruce Lee and Stan Lee, right here. I love how the Lees are together. So let me see Bruce Lee really quick. Bruce Lee seems to be 4,950 yen. And seems like you can also put him in different poses. Oh my god. I'm gonna break something soon. You can also put him in different poses too. Comes with different items. Let me look at the Stan Lee. That's so funny, they have one for Stan Lee. That's so interesting. He's 5,290 yen. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, I like this face of him. I kind of want to get this. Maybe if Francisco comes by, maybe I'll ask him for it. This looks so cute. On the other side of the room of this floor there's a lot of Figmas as well. So Figma is a different kind of figurine. So we haven't really opened a lot of Figmas before. Let us know if you do want us to open some. Figma is a little bit different from SH Figure Arts, of course. So this Figma here, I don't really know this character. This was a bad example. Let me see if I could find someone that I do know. Okay. In our last video, we also found Midoriya before, and I kind of did make fun of him. But let me just show you guys an example. I will put away my distaste for My Hero Academia just to kind of explain to you guys what these Figmas are. So in this one, this is a My Hero Academia Figma. This is a Max Factory times Masaki Apsi action figure series. So the product number here is 323, and this is Midoriya from My Hero Academia. So unlike in SH Figure Arts here, he is very limited to like what he comes with. So he comes with different faces, and he also comes with his little mask of his costume too. And in the back you can see you can put him in different poses as well, just like in SH Figure Arts as well. So just like, I feel like what's limited is that it doesn't really, just like in SH Figure Arts, it doesn't really come with many items, but I also feel like these are a little bit easier to put together though. So you can see he does come in different cool poses here, which is really neat. There's also, let me see if there's another one I know. Here's Kirito, another anime I don't really like, Sword Art Online, but I will put my distaste for it for now. Kirito is another Figma that is also from the same brand as well. His number is 354, and he is also kind of limited to like what you can get from him, but I think it's a little bit easier to put together as well too. But I'm not really sure. I wouldn't mind actually getting some of these Figmas for you guys. Maybe not today, but another day, just to kind of go over them with you and see the products and qualities of them too. Like this one, I wouldn't mind doing an Attack on Titan one, because I actually don't think the SH Figure Arts series has an Attack on Titan one yet. I don't think Bandai created one yet, but I don't really know if it would be a part of Bandai. I'm not really sure about that, but at the moment I really haven't seen a lot of SH Figure Arts from Attack on Titan, but we could do some for Figma though. Speaking of SH Figure Arts, so we were here last time with Mayumi, and this is so many different types of SH Figure Arts here, some that you also see from Tamashii Nations as well. And I'm trying to see if there's any new ones compared to like what we saw last week. I think what really caught my attention last time was this one. I also really like Devilman. So I actually watched the newer series, Devilman Crybaby, but this is the older version of it. So the Devilman here, this one looks like it's relatively new, also by Bandai. And this one is the 50th edition, so yes, it's the 50th anniversary, so definitely new. This one is 8,200 yen, and it looks like you can come in different poses here, different kind of items as well too. Really interesting as well. So let us know in the comments below if you do want us to do an unboxing for him. He does look like a new addition, so I wouldn't mind doing that for all, if anyone is a Devilman fan here. Some of the Figma and SH Figure Arts are also in cases here. I think just because some of them either might be really expensive here. Like here, we got Son Goku. He is 18,200 yen. Super duper expensive for an SH Figure Arts. In the back, we got the Perfect Cell, who is about 22,700 yen. We also have, I'm trying to see what else we have here. Oh, we also have Street Fighter SH Figure Arts. Oh my god, that's so cool! I used to play Street Fighter before. That would be interesting to do an unboxing for them as well. So this one is 10,000. Ryu is 10,900 yen. We also got Chun-Li. She's in the back right there for any of you Chun-Li fans. 17,000 yen. So really expensive. It's interesting how some of the more mainstream ones are a little bit more pricey than the anime ones. A lot of Naruto here too, which is really interesting. So this Naruto set here, Itachi, we have Minato, and we have Naruto, which is interesting because when we did the top 99, we only had Itachi, Minato, Naruto, not this version of Naruto of course, and we had Sakura. Relatively like a cheaper price, but this one seems to be a different kind of series compared to the top 99. So Itachi here is about 26,400 yen. Minato is 22,000 and Naruto is 20,300 yen. So really interesting. I wonder if we should do an unboxing for them, but I don't know how my walking wallet would appreciate that though. Okay, we just finished another floor, so onward to the next one. We're going to the 4th floor now. Okay, so here is for some of you Marvel fans and DC fans here. They also have a lot of different items, figurines. I don't see a lot of SH Figure Arts here, but this also looks really interesting. I also see some Star Wars too, which is also neat. Nice to have that in the section as well too. So let's take a look. So I want to do Gwen from the Spider-Verse here. Okay, so Gwen here, she kind of looks like an SH Figure Art, but she is not. This is a Mafex series, so I haven't heard of Mafex before. So she's from the Mafex series. I haven't heard that one before, but this is from Spider-Verse, Gwen Stacy action figure. She is 9,100 yen. And on the back here, it looks like you can put her, it's also kind of like similar to a Figma. She has a number. She's from a certain company. And it looks like it's also from Medicon Toys Corporation. That was where she was produced and manufactured. This is actually the first time I really heard about this manufacturing. I also want to see with the Infinity Saga if Captain America is also from... Yep, he is. So he's the same as Gwen Stacy here as well. So this is Winter Soldier Edition. He also has, he's from Mafex, a number on him. And he's about 9,160 yen. So interesting here as well. So if we look over here too, there seems to be a lot of different types of like kind of really retro toys as well from the Marvel series. This is definitely OG, like the first edition of Iron Man. Well, maybe not the first, but he is definitely an older version before the newer kind of modern version came out. We also have like the Legend series here. This looks like a kind of series from the Wolverine series. We have Wolverine and his brother in the back here. Oh my god, what was the brother's name? Sabretooth? Yes, Sabretooth. That was his name. And roughly, Legends one costs about 8,800 yen here. So there just seems to be a lot of like older kind of comics here, which I think is really neat and really cool. Some from Spider-Man, some from X-Men as well. We also have, looks like, oh my god, we also have, I guess, Metal King Kong, right? We also have like Metal King Kong right here, or maybe like Robo King Kong, it seems like. It looks like a version of Cyborg from the Teen Titans. He is about 7,400 yen. That's really cool, actually. We also have Jean Grey from the X-Men. She's in her Phoenix form, 2,380 yen. That's so cool. Oh, we also have Deadpool, and I always remember my dad really loved reading Marvel and DC comics, so it kind of feels a little bit nostalgic just seeing some of these photos of like these older photos of some of these characters. Like this one, I've definitely seen this in a comic before, like the OG Captain America comics. That's actually really cool right here. Oh my god, guys, and look, it's the Batmobile and the Joker mobile here too. That's so neat. The Batmobile here is about 16,000 yen. That's so cool. And it looks like you can actually like open it up too. Oh my god, that would be so neat to open up at the office. And the Joker mobile here, it seems like it can actually light up as well. 11,200 yen. That's so cool. Oh my god, that's so neat. There's like a lot of Batmobiles here actually. I think that's really interesting. We got, I guess, Batman. Oh my god, Batman Forever. Oh my god, a golden label. Well, Batman Forever was not a golden label from what I heard. I haven't seen it, but even my dad, who's a huge Batman fan, said he didn't really like Batman Forever that much. Let us also know if you want us to do an unboxing for Marvel or DC, because we can definitely do that as well. I would love to do some from like the older edition and even like some of the newer editions as well too. So Francisco introduced me to Kamen Rider. I never really seen it or watched it before, but there's a lot of Kamen Rider. Hi! Speaking of Francisco, hi! Okay, last thing on the floor that I wanted to check out was some of these monsters from the Monsterverse here. A lot of Godzilla, Space Godzilla, that's amazing. I've never seen Space Godzilla before, but that looks so cool. Regular Godzilla, we got Robot Godzilla, Mecha Godzilla I think is what it's called. And Godzilla from 2019, yes, that one too. I'm trying to see what else that they have as well, but this is like some from the Monsterverse. And there's also these big versions as well too. So the big one here, I can't believe this one is 79,200. This makes sense, but the fact that it's almost the same price as Optimus Prime is just so crazy. And it's also pre-owned too, so if you guys look over here, this is a pre-owned item, so they're actually reselling it again. Except maybe for this one. This one I think might be either new or older, but this one is about 165,000 yen. Crazy. Crazy, absolutely crazy. For the Marvel stuff here, this is also, oh, SH Figure Arts. But, I'm not sure how I feel about these, because some of the SH Figure Arts here, they don't look as prominent as like the anime ones, maybe for good reason. This is from, so these SH Figure Arts, they're also from Bandai Namco, but I feel like if I look at them closely, like the style and just how they look, it doesn't seem as like realistic to me as maybe the ones from the anime. And maybe it's just easier to like make anime into SH Figure Arts look really realistic. But for here, kind of like when we were discussing the One Piece one, the One Piece live action, the faces just look a little bit uncanny in my opinion. Okay, so that was the 4th floor, so now we're gonna head upstairs to the 5th floor. So let's go up. We are almost at the top, so we'll see what other items we can find on the next one. I'm not really sure how I feel about this floor right here.
Just like what I expected, I actually got yelled at for being on that floor because I think that floor is. I think that floor's like a lot of fan service stuff, so I had to get yelled at to like not take any recordings. So I think that's gonna probably end our little adventure. But from the 5th floor up, that's like a lot of fan service, a lot of like kind of like ecchi anime up there. So we sadly can't record up there. Plus, we shouldn't unless you are a member. But for now, we will just kind of end our video around here. We'll go outside, we'll wrap up. I was getting a little bit nervous that I got yelled at. I don't like getting yelled at, but we'll just head down for now, okay?
Okay guys, so that is it for our little tour of Ami Ami. So sorry we had to cut it short. Like I said, I did get yelled at before for not recording up there. I was so unsure. I was just kind of going in for like a surprise, but from, like I said, from the 5th floor up is more like 18 and older, like people can go up there. But from the 1st floor to the 4th floor, it's all safe, like a lot of good stuff that you can see. But for now, if you guys enjoyed this video, please let me know down below. If you would like me to come back here again to like take a look at anything or buy anything for you guys to do some unboxings, please let me know as well in the comments. Also, if you are new around here and you like what you see, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell to get more content like this. We try to post at least once a week. So Sunday is of course Kaylee Day, or Mondays recently have been Kaylee Days as well. So if you guys like what you see, please comment below, please hit the like button, and I will see you soon. Okay, bye!